Hello students, today once again I am here to teach you about your fundamental rights. Fundamental rights that are the claims, provisions set up by Indian Constitution to make India a welfare state. To its citizen provides all the liberties, freedoms, equalities. It has been categorized under 6 categories, as yesterday we also discussed, given in the third part of the Constitution and Articles 12 to 39. All these fundamental rights have been described. So whatsoever description under these 6 rights, right, I have given you right to equality, right to freedom and right against exploitation. We have discussed it yesterday and today we are going to start our fourth fundamental right to freedom of religion. In our preamble we discussed this word secular. I told you in Hindi also, that is धर्म निरपेक्ष जिसे बोलते हैं. India is a secular state and that made it more firm under this right to freedom to religion. People have freedom, they may adopt any religion. They may not adopt any religion. They may change. Even one may not change. And government don't have to do anything with this religious affairs. Government will not claim that you are changing your religion. You are not changing, you are adopting, you are not adopting. Nothing to do with the government for the citizen in this. But each and every religion should be respected. If it is not respected, should not be violated anywhere. Right? It could not be insulted and disturbed anywhere. That is also provision under the right to freedom of religion. Freedom of free profession, practice, propagation of religion, everyone. No institution, government institution can deny anyone for the admission based upon religion. No job opportunities can be denied based upon the religion, particular religion, mean to say all our religion are equal in front of law, that is freedom to religion. Then freedom to pay taxes for the promotion of any particular religion, right? Any particular religion के promotion के लिए आप कितना भी money उसमें add कर सकते हो, that is not objectionable or free from tax somehow, right? That is under different articles. Freedom to attend religious instructions or worship in certain educational centers also, right? So mean to say provisions like Christians used to wear one cross in their neck can be weared, Hindu wear, Muslim whatsoever according to their religion, like Sikhs wear kirpan, that is Shri Sahib, we speak it. So nobody can object it because it is their religious symbols. Nobody can ask them if you wear turban, not wear turban. That is not compulsory by the constitution, by any legal provisions. In this way, very fantastically, very interestingly, right to freedom is provided to the Indian citizen to protect the religious freedoms of country like India, having diversities based upon different religions. So in this way, this is right to freedom to religion. Then our next right is there, that is cultural and educational right. That is fifth right, cultural and educational right. Citizens of India have freedom to maintain their culture. You know that in culture there are many diversities. There are many divisions in subdivisions in India based upon that cultural and educational rights. No one is bound to adopt a particular culture, no one is bound to take a particular education. What type of education you want to take, you may take admission. No institution can give you any type of disrespect or disinterest based upon your culture कि you belong to such and such culture, we will not give you place by the government provisions. There may be some private institutions run by their particular religion, particular caste, that is there on their personal way, but from government side, from our we can say democratic right side, that cannot be denied to anyone, neither any cultural representations or nor any educational institutions. People can, organization can set up their associations can make their organization, and both can make different type of institution provisionals, but it is not in any by role of the government is zero here. And our next right is that is called heart and soul of all the fundamental rights. Heart and soul of all the fundamental rights by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Bhimrao Ambedkar. He has told this sixth right to constitutional remedies, that is heart and soul. How it is heart and soul of our rights? Because it gives protection. It is giving like an umbrella type shadow to all other rights. If this right is standing, it stands for all other rights. Give shade, protect them from rain, protect them any type of we can say exploitation, any type of exploitation, any type of misuse, either by the government or by the other citizen. It is protected, fully protected under this right. That is also our fundamental right, कि we can protect other rights. Right? Under this right, other 5 rights can be protected. That's why it is like an embraces like an umbrella to other rights, and under this right we have different type of writs. See here, writs. You have generally heard about these writs. Simply we call that writ लगी हुई है जिसके अगेंस्ट स्टे आ गया, तो it is by the institution, by the citizens, by the candidates, whosoever is the victim of the exploitation of any of these rights can apply its writ in different levels of the court, local court, Supreme Court and High Court, to get justice, to secure back his or her rights from the exploitation, from that misuse, either by the government or by any type of citizen, any type of institution, any type of organization. Very, very important. And these rights are given in our constitution, that how it can be taken against, rights to constitutional remedies. First one is there, court can issue different writs that are the orders of the court. Habeas corpus, HA. Number 1 is habeas corpus. This is the first writ that can be issued by the court, which means that the court orders that the arrested person set free an arrested person if the manner or grounds of the arrest are not lawfully or satisfactory. In simple words, if police arrest any person, that person is not accused, not have done that crime, but police has arrested him under this right, under this writ, that court can issue an order to the police or that organization or that writ to set free that person who has been caught. So I want to remind here that yesterday I was telling you about your personal liberty. No? So for if your right to personal liberty is exploited anywhere, you may use this writ through the court. Court can issue order, that is habeas corpus, which means to say against your arrest warrant or your police case whatsoever is there. Then next writ is mandamus, which writ also can be issued by a court, right? When court finds that a particular office holder is not doing his legal duty properly and he is somewhat infringing on the right of an individual, any legal person, he is not doing his duty properly, right? Not lawfully or satisfactory. Everywhere we use this word. The court can issue this writ against that officer, against that legal officer, institutional officers and others, how they are doing that injustice with the citizens, right? Then third writ is prohibition. This prohibition third writ is writ of prohibition. This writ is issued by the court to the other courts, like by the higher court to the lower court. We cannot say lower court, means the level of the court. Supreme Court can give to High Court can give to the local court. Based upon the decision, when a lower court has considered a case beyond its limit, he has given the decision, a case against his power or authority. So I want to simplify it. Mean to say, this writ is issued against any court by the court when any court of any level do the justice, give the case, discuss the case that is not in his authority, in his arena. Right? Suppose a case is of high court and lower court, or we can say local court, give the decision on that case. So high court can issue this writ to that under the heading of prohibition, that whatsoever case is contested, case is fought, it is justified, it is argumented in the court and given a decision by the court, that can be cancelled under this writ. They can use this writ. Then next is very, very fantastic, currento. Currento, W-R-A-N-T. Currento is, these are the from different language word. Some are from Latin and some are from this Greek word. If the court finds that a person is holding office but he is not entitled to hold that office, and it issues the writ of currento and restricts that person from acting as an office holder, right? जैसे ज़बरदस्ती अगर कोई किसी पोजीशन पे बैठ जाता है जहाँ घपलेबाजी, we can say that. You may have heard 5-10 years back there was a case against this recruitment of the teachers by a particular government. When government changed and they removed all the teachers from there. Something like that, not exactly. Right? When people or association, organization or any citizen, they just take the seat, hold the office without an authority. They are not legally, they are not officially eligible or not eligible for that particular office. So that writ is issued against them. Then our last writ is certiorari. Certiorari. C-E-R-E-I-O-R, certiorari. It means to say, this writ can be issued by the lower court to another authority or transfer matter pending before it to the higher authority or court. Under this writ, court orders a lower authority or any other side by authority, right? जैसे state wise case होता है, local wise होता है, तो that can be changed according to the convenient, according to the facility of the accused or victims. The court can issue this writ to the court against this type of matter. So in this way, all these are writs come under the category of how can we secure our rights, how can constitutional rights to constitutional remedy work under these fifth type of writs. And moreover, away from these writs, there is one provision of judicial review. There is provision of judicial review also. That is also sometimes taken under the category of this, how we can secure our rights, fundamental rights. Judicial review. We need to say each and every type of court can be asked to review its decisions, whatsoever decisions court has given to them. Okay student, read this much. Bye, take care.